You know, we all have that number, the one on our birth certificate. It tells us how many years we've been walking this beautiful planet. But sometimes, the way we feel doesn't quite match that number. Does it? Maybe you feel younger, full of energy and ready to take on the day. Or maybe, just maybe, you feel a bit older than that number suggests, with little aches, less energy, or a sense that things just aren't as easy as they used to be. It can be frustrating, even a little disheartening, feeling like your body isn't keeping pace with your spirit. It's like your body has its own age, its own measure of how well it's doing, separate from the calendar. Well, what if I told you there are simple ways to get a peek at your body's real age, right in your own home, not medical tests? Nothing complicated, just little insights into how your system is truly functioning. These aren't about judging or worrying, they're about understanding. Understanding gives us power, the power to make small, manageable changes that can genuinely turn back the clock on how you feel and what you can do. In this video, we're going to look at 5 simple, at-home tests that can reveal surprising truths about your body's current state and, more importantly, what you can do to help it feel younger and stronger. It's about gaining clarity and finding motivation to live your best life, no matter that number. Stay with me, because watching to the end will reveal something that might just surprise you about your own potential. So, you're curious about your body's real age? Great. Let's dive into the first couple of these simple at-home checks. They're not meant to be stressful or feel like you're being graded. Think of them more like friendly little check-ins with your own system. The first one is all about balance. Now, balance might seem simple, something we take for granted, but it's incredibly important for everything from walking confidently to preventing falls, which we know become a bigger concern as the years go by. Your ability to balance involves your brain talking to your muscles and your inner ear, and it's a really good indicator of your neurological health and core stability. Here's the first test. Let's call it the Stand Tall test. Find a spot where you can stand near a wall or a sturdy chair, just in case you feel wobbly. Safety first, always now. Try standing on one leg. Just lift one foot off the floor a few inches. You can have your arms out to the side for balance or across your chest. Whatever feels natural. Start a timer. Your phone likely has one. See how long you can comfortably hold that position without putting your lifted foot down or having to grab onto something. Try it on one leg, then switch and try it on the other. Don't worry about perfection. Just see what feels normal for you right now. What did you notice? Was one leg easier than the other? Did you wobble right away? Or could you hold it for a bit? There are some general benchmarks out there. For instance, being able to stand on one leg for 30 seconds or more is often associated with good balance for various ages, while less than 10 seconds might suggest a need for improvement. But honestly, the number itself isn't the main point here. The point is simply observing where you are today. If you found it challenging, it just means your balance is an area where you can focus a little energy. And that's a good thing because balance is definitely something you can improve. Simple exercises like practicing this very test a few times a day, or doing exercises like heel raises or walking heel to toe, can make a surprising difference over time. Better balance means more confidence when you're out and about, less worry about tripping, and just feeling more steady on your feet in general. It's a fundamental part of staying active and independent. Okay, ready for the second test? This one looks at your lower body strength and endurance, specifically the muscles you use every time you get up from a chair or climb stairs. We call it the Sit to Stand Challenge. All you need is a sturdy chair, one that's a normal height, not too low or too high. Sit down in the chair with your back straight, feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Cross your arms over your chest. From this position, you're going to stand up completely, then sit back down, controlling your movement. That's 1 repetition. Now, the challenge is to see how many times you can do this in 30 seconds. Ready, go. Stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. Keep going safely until the 30 seconds are up. How did you do? Did you find it easy? Or did your legs feel tired quickly? Like the balance test, there are general guidelines out there for the number of sit-to-stands people can typically do in 30 seconds in different age groups. For example, norms often suggest that women over 60 might aim for around 12-17 repetitions, and men over 60 might aim for 14-19 repetitions. But these are just averages. What's important is your personal result and, again, what it tells you about where you might benefit from focusing some attention. Finding this test difficult can be an indicator of declining leg strength, which is often a natural part of aging if we don't actively work to maintain it. This loss of muscle mass and strength, called sarcopenia, can make everyday tasks harder, getting out of a low car, walking up a hill, or even just getting off the sofa. But the fantastic news is that you can absolutely improve your lower body strength. The best way: practice. Doing this very sit-to-stand exercise regularly is excellent. Even just doing it a few times whenever you get out of a chair throughout the day can help. Simple squats may be holding on to something for support at first, walking more. Or gentle exercises like leg presses, if you have access to simple gym equipment, can make a huge difference. Improving your ability to stand up and sit down strongly makes a massive impact on your daily independence and overall energy levels. Imagine stairs feeling less daunting, getting out of a comfortable armchair with ease. These little things add up to a feeling of greater capability and a younger, more energetic body. So, we've looked at balance and lower body strength, two key pillars of physical vitality. Now, let's move on to some other interesting indicators. All right, we've checked in with our balance and leg strength. Those are fundamental for getting around safely and easily. Now let's look at a few other areas that can tell us something about our body's condition, or its real age. The third test is about your overall strength. And a surprising indicator for this can be your grip strength. Think about it. You use your grip for so many everyday things: opening jars, carrying groceries, holding tools, even just shaking someone's hand. While a fancy medical device can measure grip strength precisely, we can get a good informal sense of it at home. Here's the informal grip check. Think back to when you were younger. How easy was it to open stubborn jars? How firm was your handshake? Now, grab a jar with a lid that requires a bit of effort to open, maybe a pickle jar or jam jar. Try to open it. How much effort did it take? Does it feel significantly harder than it used to? Another informal way is to simply squeeze something firm, like a stress ball or even just making a strong fist. Does it feel as strong as you think it could be? Does holding heavier bags feel tiring quickly? Declining grip strength is often linked to overall muscle loss and can be an early sign that your general strength is diminishing. Studies have even linked weaker grip strength in older adults to a higher risk of falls, longer hospital stays, and a general decline in function. But, just like balance and leg strength, grip strength can be maintained and even improved. Simple things you can do at home include using a hand grip strengthener, or even just squeezing a tennis ball or stress ball regularly throughout the day. When you're doing chores, try to carry shopping bags or baskets instead of pushing a trolley if it's safe and comfortable to do so. Simple exercises using resistance bands can also target forearm muscles. Having good grip strength isn't just about opening jars. It contributes to your confidence and ability to handle everyday tasks, making you feel more capable and, yes, younger in your physical interactions with the world. It's amazing how much a strong handshake or the ability to carry a load of groceries comfortably can impact your sense of vitality. Moving on to the fourth area: flexibility. As we age, our muscles and connective tissues can become less elastic, making us feel stiff and reducing our range of motion. This isn't just about being able to touch your toes. Good flexibility helps prevent injuries, reduces aches and pains, and makes everyday movements like bending down or reaching overhead much easier. It also plays a role in posture. Let's try the reach and stretch test. Find a clear space on the floor. Sit down with your legs stretched out straight in front of you. Feet flexed so your toes point upwards. If your hamstrings feel very tight, you can place a rolled-up towel or small cushion under your knees for a slight bend. But try to keep your legs as straight as comfortable. Now, keeping your back relatively straight, gently lean forward from your hips and try to reach towards your toes. Don't bounce or strain. Just reach as far as feels comfortable without pain. Hold the stretch gently for 15-30 seconds. Where did your fingertips reach? Did you get past your ankles? Did you reach your toes? Could you reach past your toes? Finding this stretch difficult, or noticing that you're much less flexible than you used to be, is a pretty common experience. Tight hamstrings and a stiff lower back can contribute to poor posture, make bending down challenging, and even impact how you walk. But again, this is an area where consistent, gentle effort yields results. Incorporating simple stretching into your daily routine is key. Focusing on major muscle groups, legs, hips, back, shoulders, for even just 10-15 minutes a few times a week can make a noticeable difference. Gentle activities like walking, swimming, yoga, or Tai Chi are also excellent for improving and maintaining flexibility. Imagine being able to tie your shoes without a struggle. Pick something up off the floor easily, or reach for something on a high shelf. Improved flexibility means greater ease of movement and less stiffness, contributing significantly to feeling more mobile and youthful. Finally, let's look at something a bit different: your reaction time. This is how quickly your brain processes information and tells your body to react. It's important for things like avoiding obstacles, driving safely, or catching something before it falls. While reaction time can naturally slow a little with age, significant delays can impact daily safety and are sometimes seen as an indicator of neurological speed. Here's a simple ruler drop test. You'll need a friend or family member to help you with this one, and a standard ruler like a 12-inch or 30-centimeter ruler. Have your helper hold the ruler vertically, with the 0 mark at the bottom, just between your thumb and index finger but not touching them. You should be ready to grab the ruler as soon as it drops. Your helper should drop the ruler without giving you any warning. As soon as you see it fall, try to catch it as quickly as you can by pinching your fingers together. Note the measurement on the ruler where you caught it. A lower number means a faster reaction time because the ruler didn't fall as far before you caught it. Do this a few times to get an average. There are charts online that can give you rough estimates of reaction time based on the measurement caught, relating it to different age groups. But honestly, seeing your own number and understanding what it represents is the key. A slower reaction time just means that the communication pathway between your eyes, brain, and hand might not be as fast as it could be. While some slowing is normal, significant delays could indicate areas to work on. Can you improve reaction time? Studies suggest that activities that require quick thinking and coordination, like playing certain video games, participating in sports that involve quick reflexes like table tennis or even just throwing a ball, or engaging in activities that challenge your brain and body simultaneously, might help maintain or even improve reaction speed. Staying physically active in general is also beneficial for brain health, which in turn supports cognitive functions like reaction time. Feeling quick and responsive contributes to a sense of alertness and capability in navigating the world around you. So, there you have it. 5 simple tests to give you a little snapshot of your body's physical state. So, we've explored these 5 simple tests, checking your balance, your sit-to-stand strength, your grip, your flexibility, and even your reaction time. You've taken a moment to see where you stand in each of these areas, right in the comfort of your own home. Now, please don't look at these results as some kind of final grade on your body. Absolutely not. Think of them as a friendly little wake-up call, or maybe just a helpful piece of information. They aren't a medical diagnosis, but they offer insight into how your body is functioning in some key areas that really impact your quality of life as you get older. Perhaps you found one test surprisingly easy, or another one surprisingly challenging. That's perfectly normal. The real value here isn't in comparing yourself to anyone else or worrying about a specific number. The immense value is in understanding where you are today and recognizing that these are all areas where you have the power to make a difference. They are all areas that are responsive to effort and attention. Remember that painful reality we talked about at the beginning? The feeling that maybe your body isn't keeping up, that things feel harder than they used to. These tests highlight the physical aspects of that feeling, the slight unsteadiness, the reduced strength, the stiffness. But here's the surprising part I mentioned earlier, the truly wonderful truth: your body is incredibly resilient and capable of improvement. Regardless of the number on your birth certificate, you can improve your balance. You can build strength in your legs and hands. You can increase your flexibility. And you can potentially sharpen your reaction time. And the benefit isn't just about passing a test. Improving in these areas translates directly into your daily life. Better balance means you feel more secure walking on uneven ground, less likely to fall. Stronger legs mean climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or walking longer distances feels easier and less tiring. Improved grip strength makes carrying shopping, opening stubborn containers, or even gardening more manageable. Greater flexibility means less stiffness, easier bending, and potentially less everyday pain. Sharper reaction time contributes to feeling more alert and capable in dynamic situations. Think about the cumulative effect of these improvements. It's not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's about being able to keep up with your grandkids, enjoy your hobbies without physical limitations, feel confident and independent, and simply experience the joy of moving through the world with greater ease and vitality. That feeling of things getting easier, of feeling stronger and more capable, that's your body's real age getting younger. That's the amazing potential that lies within you. These tests are just a starting point, a way to shine a light on where you might want to focus your energy. The simple exercises and activities we touched upon for each test are fantastic ways to begin. Pick one area to work on consistently for a few weeks and see what happens. Small, consistent steps are so much more effective and sustainable than trying to do too much at once. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Maybe you can stand on one leg for a few seconds longer next week. Or maybe that jar feels just a tiny bit easier to open. Your body is your most precious asset, and investing a little time and effort into its capabilities pays dividends in your happiness and independence. Don't let that number define you. Let your capability, your energy, and your enthusiasm for life define you. Taking these simple steps is an act of self-care, a declaration that you intend to live your best life, vibrantly and fully, at every single age. I'd love to hear about your experience. Did you try these tests? What did you learn about your body's real age today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Connecting with each other can be incredibly motivating. If you found this video helpful or encouraging, please give it a like. It helps us know we're providing content you value. And if you want more practical tips and inspiration for living a healthy, fulfilling life at any age, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, you have the power to influence how you feel and what you can do. Keep moving, keep exploring, and live your best life at every age.